Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. I'm fine, I'm fine. Well, feelings today in me are a little bit chaotic because it's windy outside. Every time it's windy, I feel like there's some kind of small storm, emotional storm passing by as well. I don't know what that is, Carl. I guess no. Why would I have it? Yo, yo, spiritual Medi. Spiritual Medi from spiritual India. I'm okay, man. Deepak, today's, well, my internal vibes today, I would say they are a little bit chaotic. I already just told that when it's wind outside or storm outside, then it's like rule that in me those days there will be more emotions passing by than usually. So that's my vibes. But I think that you will not see any difference. Spiritual Madi, I'm not sad. I am shaved. No, Madi. Not quite, not quite. Yo, Pedro. Thanks, Zamane, but I don't need it. I like low quality videos. They have some kind of vibe in them. And I like not giving much effort. It makes me happier. Spiritual Medi. So what are your feelings? What are your senses, Medi? Are they arising in me? Are these senses happening in me if you experience them with your body and mind? My wife just ran into table unconsciously. Deepak, I don't know what do you mean. Why I have to choose something? Yes, Manish, I will come to India and eat Indian food, but not street food. Maddie, well, dude, Maddie, I can't say you nothing. Think what you want. I mean, I don't have to deal with what you think. And that's beautiful. No one of you has to actually deal with what you think. What you think, what somebody else thinks. Basically, it's same nothing. No, Lucifer. Sorry for a few minutes, I will put slow mode on. I see that today's chat can get wild. Yes, Jordan. That's me. Priyan Shubat. Priyan Shubat. Okay, Priyan Shubat. Dude, what are you feeling after what happened to you? Well, you cannot avoid it. There are no feelings that you should avoid in some life's happenings. Or no feelings are unnatural to feel at some parts of life. If when you say if someone is gone to who you were attached to, don't expect good feelings in you. There will be and there must be naturally these heavy feelings. Yo-yo Lamborghini. Yes, Lucifer, someday one viewer drove me actually. Yo, Munira, long time no see. Wait. Munira, why are you not doing great? Why is it like that? But it's really not like that, that everyone should be great all the time. Well, I'm not doing great today as well, actually. But, well, I feel like you are up to something bigger than I'm experiencing. Millie, dude, I am cheered up, don't worry. Nothing's happening. Just there are different days, different vibrations. Don't expect your mind to be the same all the time. Don't expect your emotions to be the same. That's all. No, I'm not Ukrainian. Bro, what do you mean nice? It doesn't matter. No, I'm not Polish. Over. Monira, you've been overeating, trying to cover some fearful emotions. Well, I know that overeating is a thing, especially if you get, especially if some emotions passes by that you want to accept in you. But I mean, people deal with these kind of patterns for all of their life. I deal with all of these patterns through healthy lifestyle, through meditation, through sports, through just accepting these patterns. Basically, just through life, you get better with these patterns. But you don't have to get overly sad because these patterns, either way, they go away. They come and go. If you start to blame yourself and fight with these patterns, well, it will be harder for these patterns to leave. But for example, Munira, you know what? For past 2 weeks, I gained 1.5, maybe 2 kilograms as well, because I'm watching World Hockey Championship and I'm not doing much sports these 2 weeks. Okay, slow mode back. Yo yo, eternally spinning. Yo yo yo, new name. That's fine, Mike. Things like that happen with many people. Munir, I feel for you, but I cannot do nothing about it. So you will have to be patient, Munira, with the hard period in your life. It will leave you if you will allow this period to leave you mentally. Bustin, it's okay. It happens to me sometimes as well. Yo observer. Yo Joseph. Eternally spinning, you had cancer. Well, in that case, facing fear is guaranteed. But it looks like you're doing very good and you're brave with facing anything in you. Why do people look for fulfillment in emptiness? Because when you look in emptiness, when you give your attention to emptiness, you start to realize what is your mind, and you start to realize what is there in your mind. And when you start to realize what is your mind, what is the nature of your mind, you start to realize that there is no actual you in your mind. So you become free. You become free of need to control. When you see what is the nature of mind, you see that everything is a happening. No one doing it. So maybe that's why some people feel like going deep into emptiness. Okay, eternally spinning. Even if I say to someone of you, dude, well, I think it can also be said to a girl. Deepak, dude. What is worrying you, Deepak, in your mind? Great ride. So you're saying that intellect is not a part of truth. You're saying that one thing is truthful, another thing is not. Is that what you're saying? Is dividing anything actually the whole truth? Dividing happens in your mind at this moment, so dividing itself is part of truth. But the way you put this, it looks like you don't get it. Dude, anything can be wisdom. All of these are just phrases. Is slow mode on? Dude, even with slow mode, so many messages. Okay, I will stop to answer some of your messages so I could answer some cool ones in my perspective. Okay, great ride. Let it be that way. Why do you think it confuses me, great ride? What else confuses me? Please tell me so I would know what else confuses me. And what else makes me proud? Yo, Stacy. It looks like not only my mind is more chaotic than usually today. Maybe it's not even the wind outside. Some cosmic vibrations. Great ride. Love cannot be told. And believe me, none of comments in this live stream changes love, unconditional love, unconditional acceptance. That's right, Mera. You're eternally spinning. I actually love banana trees. Banana trees are my favorite trees, but we don't have them in our country. Well, higher observer, I don't do that. You don't have to take some kind of whatever you took for feelings to go away from you, or to thoughts leave you. Just surrender to what is. Yes, eternally. I love those leaves as well. Yes, yes, Mera, and I like food served on banana leaves. That's right. Okay, observer. I just don't know what antacid is. Great, right, sorry, dude. I see that you want someone to understand you today, but just understand yourself, brother. Understand. Try to understand yourself super deeply. Start inner fight, inner war with yourself. That's the best thing you can do in self-inquiry. Great, right, well, I see that some thoughts make you fearful, but these things that you type about worshipping someone, they just pass by the second I notice them. They don't make fear to arise in me, so they are not so special as you wish them to be. Why so many messages today? Mera, Mera, listen. It's not, you say sometimes you fear your thoughts. Well, actually, you never fear your thoughts. There is fear and there is thoughts. They both just arise. You, the thought of I, fear and thoughts, all of them are the same appearance in reality, this moment, this existence. All of them just pass by. Yes, each of them feels different somehow, but none of them are actually you. Stacy, well, everything that is taught to us as people is for our survival. And this is how life works. People start to believe in what they are taught to believe in. That's normal process for every mind. But for some people, I don't know why, it's like they come to a point where they awaken from what they believe, what they are being taught. They become free of controlling the mind. Yes, Ibrahim, I remember you. Mr. N. Jord. I don't know if this is Switzerland flag or hearts. I guess both. Meranami, Meranam, if you are afraid of your thoughts when you're angry, you definitely should do some patience exercises, meditation exercises, exercises of present moment. The chosen one, I'm from Latvia. Meranami, well, sorry brother, but I don't agree with that. When you say you can't control, well, you say something right, but how much anger makes you to react depends on how deeply you are identified with anger. How you will react to anger, Mera, depends on what is your relationship with anger. And if you make relationship with anything actually in you, that creates you as subject and anger as object, that creates two. And still ego is hidden, fighting with anger, fighting with basically itself. Shadow, well, I encourage it to people who I see that they could benefit from that. I mean, meditation can just help. It's not something everything needs. Just the way physical exercises helps your body. It's not that everyone needs it. Meditation just helps for chaotic mind, and for mind state that is not present. But yes, if a person needs meditation, well, it depends on what type of person it is. Like Mera typed in chat that he basically gets lost in anger. And I obviously can say only things that has worked for me personally. And I did meditate a lot. And I really learned lots of stuff in deep meditation, faced deepest anger and fear. That I could not face in everyday life because my mind was too busy to even see that all of this is in me. You know, people, when they get angry, for example, they think that something else is making them angry. They think that something is triggering them, but they don't see that this anger is just already in them, in their body, in their feelings, and they are into deep relationship with this anger. Yes, and you don't need structure for meditation, that's right. Learn to just be without boundaries, without structure. Without goal. Yes, I did skip that part when that person told that he doesn't meditate because there is no goal in it. But why do you need gold? Just experience life as it is. Shadow. Well, for me, word meditation has no some specific term. I look at word meditation just as natural being, effortless being, total relaxation. Yes, we can use word relaxation. How often are you totally relaxed? Relax totally everything. Shadow, thanks to you, from now on I will more use word relaxation, because that could help people to understand better. Sacral means the same as sacred. You're Jerry Little. Mattia, Mattia. When you ask me, so relaxation is peace? Just dude, relax and let this question just float into your relaxation. There are times when giving words to experiences helps, and there are times when You just don't need answers. Both of them are one. Knowing some answer or not knowing some answer, for me, they are seamlessly important or not important. How it's possible? Find out for yourself. Yo, Wade, DC Clark, I'm telling you all the time, there is no specific level as you think of level. And I will tell you once more, the content in your life, content in your mind, does not need to change for you to realize. It's only perception. It's inner relationship. Well, this kind of relationship definitely feels as something totally else than I have like lived like when I was teenager, or believing in all these fights of my own mind. Basically, it's just, dude, inner peace and freedom, that's all. These are closest something I can describe to you. Just not falling into mind's tricks. And if you fall for them, there is just natural wisdom that sees that there is no one who falls for this, whatever it is. DC Clark, you can get to all of this that I'm talking about, but when you will get there, well, it's not gonna be you who gets there. Just continue exercising and just seeing. This exercise is just noticing and seeing what is here and now. That's it. Just look at your own mind. Real me when, well, I don't know all the inner states that people can go through, especially if someone's mentally ill. I don't know those kind of states, but in most cases, real me, yes, people can recover. Mera, that's great thing that you're saying. Because this can teach to you that happiness maybe is not even personal. DC Clark, dude, when you say I can't wait, man, just see that this mental chattering in your mind, this sentence in your mind, it's actually not attached to some mental you behind this. When you will see it, then you will be there. But dude, okay, I wanted to say you don't wait for it, but actually continue waiting for it. Until you will realize who is the one waiting for it. Your shadow script. Dinesh, there are not a lot of things happening in my brain. Just wind blowing. Wind blowing in Sahara Desert. Some waves forming into ocean. Some fish swimming into ocean. That's what's happening into my mind. Yo, web matrix. Yes, web matrix, that's true. We have more women than men in our country. Jack, that's good, that's good. Just do it. Jack, don't wait for someone to forgive you. Don't wait someone to help you. Just create healthy relationship with yourself. Yes, Mera. No, Mera. I did not get my scooter back, but I have new scooter. I am 100% sure that I will not get the scooter back. Webmatrix, you're going to Latvia? Jack, yes, you will make it one day. But that day depends only on this moment, always. If you, Jack, really want to change, like really, well, you can change anything only in this moment. Webmatrix, but do you want to visit Latvia because of women? Or because of Latvia in general? Hello, hello, Kitty. Because of women, okay? Observer, if you really want to meet bears, then go to Slovakia or Romania in autumn period. Hello Kitty, I don't have one dream country. But I definitely prefer warmer climate than cold climate. I can tell you that right away. I like I like when it's like 24 to 30 degrees all the time. 24 to 32, 26 to 32, somewhere around that. Yes, web matrix, we use euros. Any names? Well, I like lots of countries. Um, Italy, Portugal, Indonesia, Singapore. But I haven't been to many countries. Probably I like also Thailand, Spain, France. Well, I know that in Spain, in Southern Europe, it's not the temperature all year around. I mentioned. Yes, yes, in India, but I haven't been to India, so I don't know. Webmatrix, yes, Bali is Indonesia. Maybe Australia, I don't know. I haven't been to so many countries. Yes, Vietnam also. But it's not like, it's not that I like only the warm countries. For example, Norway. Norway is very beautiful. Slovakia is very beautiful. Well, Latvia as well. Dude, every country is beautiful. That's it. Yes, yes, I've been to Finland. In Europe, I have been to almost every country. Antarctica is beautiful. Well, I definitely do not want to live there. But, well, yes, it is beautiful. And northern Finland, actually, it's also amazing in winter with all the white trees. When it's all around you cold and snow, there's more felt stillness around you, more felt peace. Because in like hot climate, people can be too nervous, too chaotic. Web matrix, well, I would say in most of the time 95%, 90%, but these are not my only facial expressions. When for example, when I'm at work, I think that I'm a little bit more active, or when I do sports. How many languages can I speak? What counts? Because fluently, I would say 2 to 3. Well, I could count Russian as well. Well, I don't speak Russian, but I think that if in those periods where I spontaneously have to speak Russian, I speak without problem. But Latvian, English, Russian, and I also know German. Well, yeah, let's say 4, but fluently 3. I guess that it really is like that, that some people feel offended from the way I'm looking. I guess that can really happen. I don't know, Love 66. Well, I will find that out one day. I'm already 34, and well, hair is holding on. They are not the same as when I was younger, but they are different. Hello Kitty. Why 28? Why not 27? If I would have to guess why I look younger, genes, maybe that's one. But I think that more powerful role plays healthy lifestyle, what you eat, how much you sleep, and physical exercises. And of course, relaxation, same as meditation. But if you would look closer to my skin, then under my eyes, you can see like, I don't know how it's called, elephant skin. Yes, 27, 28, that's right. Hello Kitty, an actor. And what would I be acting? Wrinkles. Kitty, my skin is glowing because of the light. Probably. Or because of some sweat on the skin. Okay, Monira, thanks for your time as well. Um, f- at this point, I wouldn't have time for Zoom, but that's still ongoing idea, Monira. I have your email. I have your email and New Name's email. So if the if the Zoom will happen, you will receive email. Maybe Hello Kitty, but there's no problem in exposing me as long as I don't give to you some super confident information that could harm close people around me. What a long nickname. Ayush. Physically, day was like all the other days in some way. Innerly, this day was more chaotic. Twilight, twilight, twilight. I can't pronounce that name. Twilight, twilight. Coco can usually I ban people uh, with those kind of dumb messages, but I give you another shot. Twilight, twilight. I don't know. Summerfee. We are good. Growing business, you know. Meta business is growing. You're Trurov. Well, you never miss anything. Yes, Trurov, I'm watching you. Don't put that arm down there, dude. That's gross. Binod Haru, I can sing a song by Nicki Minaj. Uh, the song name is Anaconda. I'm already singing it. But I don't like to sing loudly. I don't have favorite singer, totally, because I mostly listen to electronic music from different artists. I mostly listen to music without words. But many singers are awesome, you know. Many artists, producers. Chill, Harshil, Sharma. Chill, chill. You don't need to fuck anybody. Don't have to swear on anybody. Actually, if you swear a lot, you can use this as spiritual practice, as self-inquiry practice. Just notice what language you use. It will make you more conscious of ego in you. If you need it. If you feel like you need, let's say, inner freedom or peace. If you don't need it, then it's all good, brothers and sisters. Vijay, no, I'm not from Hungary, but my country played with Hungary in ice hockey. And we won by a huge difference. If you watch ice hockey, then you know. Hello, Justin. Hello, hello to Pakistan. Human, I cannot answer you that. It is what it is. No, not Switzerland. Another country. Which is more important, more valuable and important? Things we are thinking or observer? They both are the same. If you want to improve, do better in self-inquiry, then give your attention to emptiness, nothingness, stillness. But in terms of what's important, more important, observer or thoughts, well, they are totally the same. All of your mind's processes are in same importance level actually. And all that you can think of or feel of is your mind. But again, if you ask me, like, for your spiritual practice, observe more stillness than you will know. I couldn't say observe more stillness than you observe your thoughts, because you never know when some thought will pop up. It's just being noticed. You try to retain your attention to stillness. That is not enlightenment, but it's a practice. No, not from Canada, not from Denmark. Romil, what is the power that your mind holds? About what kind of mind holding power you talk about? Does mind only hold that power to make things which we think? If you want to learn something about thoughts, the greatest thing you can learn or you can experience is that you cannot control your thoughts. They arise spontaneously. You are not thinking them. And you can see this at this moment. Try to stop your mind from thinking. Or try to create your next thought. Your mind is working just the way your heart is working. Naturally, spontaneously, automatically. Positive ways, negative ways, doesn't matter. Thinker of thoughts, thoughts also doesn't matter. Just observe the mind. Yes, it will be the mind observing the mind, but will do it. Maybe you will realize something. Romil, you ask me, are we our thoughts? Do you feel like this, or you try to test me? Romil will answer me. Do you feel like you are your thoughts? I will not actually do you feel like it, but do you have a belief that you are your thoughts? That you have Do you have belief that you are somewhere behind this voice, mental voice? And do you have actually belief that there is higher you? Do you think that anything can be called as yours? Romil, you are definitely onto something in your inner journey. I like what you're typing here. But Romil, just answer me, dude. How can you be? How can you originally be your thoughts or anything that your mind can provide to you if originally your body and your mind was given to you basically by your parents and by environment around you? Your mind is just organ in brain. It's a tool, and you want to find you in something that was not given to you by you. So, is there actually you? I don't delete hate messages, but I delete some spam messages or extreme hate messages. They are just not needed in chat. Romil, so if you want to stick to concept ultimate truth, can this happen outside your mind? Can sticking to concepts happen outside your mind? Can anything happen outside your mind? But Romil, inner suffering starts and continues for one's life if there is deep belief that you are something, some subject, some separate self in your mind. If you can see clearly beyond sense of I, there will be no mental suffering for you then, existential suffering. But Romil, if you want to know ultimate truth, let's say, some highest truth that mind can perceive, well, give yourself question, what is ultimate? What is a fact that cannot be, well, what is something that is the same for everything in this life? Is there a common fact? But again, this will only be word of truth or some term for you, and just something you can know. It's not needed to know the truth actually. But for the mind, if you want to know what is highest truth for mind, well, what is something you cannot deny? What is something that no one can deny? Yo Minato. Romil, what do you mean pointless? Is I just don't know. Pointless is same as without meaning, or pointless is the same, basically, that you cannot point to. Because nothing is pointless, but if I feel what you're asking me, then yes, it is pointless. You cannot attach to it. You cannot hold it. Can you imagine experience where you live and don't hold anything, don't hold on to anything, and you don't hold on to experience, that holding on in your mind continues as just a mental happening in your mind. Because your mind can do whatever it wants. And if there is no holding on to it, that means you have realized something. Romil, thinking about future worst outcomes. So how is thinking about future worst outcomes something else as singing some song in your mind? Because both of this happens in your mind. Both of these happenings comes and goes. They are the same. If something comes and goes in your life, in your mind, well, it's basically the same happening. It's the same movement, in essence. Kumar, you are visible. Romil, but if thoughts about future and future worst outcomes, if you feel like these thoughts carry importancy, more importancy in them, well, this level of importancy for these kind of thoughts can change through time. For example, the more you just observe your thoughts without identifying with them, all the levels of importancy that you have in some thoughts, they will change. So is this level of importancy actually real? And does this level of importancy for some thoughts actually is attached to some you in your mind? Does level of importancy means that it's you? Because you see, just how your thoughts are changing, they come and go. This level of importancy itself is just a movement. It comes and goes and it changes. Can it be you if you experience all of this? If you experience how everything is changing, if you can just realize that everything is changing, is it really you, all of this that is changing? That's cool, Romil. That's very cool. But this answer that you got, this is also something that comes and goes. This feeling in you, yes, I finally understood something. Just see that it also is just a happening. Don't get tricked by it. Well, don't get tricked by it or be tricked by it. It doesn't matter actually. It's just a play in your mind in the end. Being tricked by something, well, it also can be seen just as natural movement in your mind. New name Chase maybe after this live stream. Last time new name, dude, you almost got me. Harsh dude. If you think that your intuition can show you who is depressed, then how can you walk normally on the street? Yes, Romil. Love to Nepal as well. Kudmap, this time I will give you 10 minutes. Sit silently. Maybe you will get ability to talk in this chat. When you grow up a little bit more. So Harsh, if you want my attention, then I can give you one question. If you deeply believe in your intuition, then why are you being tricked still in your own mind? Somik, about what belief are you asking me? Because there were many beliefs, dude. What exact belief? No, Romil. I don't follow Alan Watts. I don't follow gurus to get inspired. It's all here and now, dude. All I'm saying to you is just this moment. It's just life. I mean, it's my perception. So, Mick, I don't hold in my memory what I was thinking before 5 years. Romil, um, path for me, Romil, was at age 18. I started to read books and gain knowledge from people like Eckhart Tolle, Osho, Ramana Maharishi, watched lots of Moji videos, and I did that like for 2 years till I discovered inner silence, and then I just dived into this inner silence and meditated in it seriously for like 16 years. That was the only place, only guru I needed. And then something snapped after many years of meditation. Something became clear at one moment, totally clear. So I was inspired by gurus for like first 2 years of self-inquiry. After that, I just realized that all I know, even all these spiritual knowledge, they are holding me back. They are still giving me some kind of beliefs. So practice beats everything. What are you talking about, Harsh? I'm giving you timeout. I don't do drugs, brother. And I don't advise anybody to do that. But if somebody does that, well, may that be your way, dude. I'm not gonna judge you. Romil, you don't have to invest as much as I did. For someone, dude, it can be 2 years and deep realization, deep and clear realization happens. It's not dependent on time, dude. I don't know exactly on what that is dependent. I know that there are people, for example, who meditates like for 30 years, 50 years, and they still meditate to find something. They are still in some kind of search for something. They still don't want to accept or don't come to realization that the one who is searching is the same thought as all the rest of the thoughts. But so yeah, don't assume that everything takes lots of time, but it takes dedication, of course. It takes simplicity. It takes openness, open mind. It takes presence, ability to be present. At first, also ability to concentrate. Because this ability to concentrate just helps you to get out of some old cycles, old patterns of just thinking. Because for most people, mental state is just thinking process all the time, just thought after thought after thought, and you cannot see what is the mind and from or how these thoughts are created. If there is thought after thought after thought, you need to stop, relax completely, and just look, relax and look, observe. Hello, Yuvi. Tali, either way, dude, I don't get what you type. Stacy, when I meditate, I do it alone, not with my wife. But why I meditate? Well, this is the difference. Before I meditated, to know who I am, to find myself, to find the truth, to find purpose. Now, all of that is not needed. And meditation, if it happens, is just for relaxation. That's it. Just for small relaxation. Just because my mind naturally loves silence, inner silence. Of course, this silence is there also in busy city life if you want to give your attention to it. But it's not needed. Why people rage baiting Romil? Because those are people. People are different. That's the answer. There are kids here who don't have clue what they type. There are some mentally, how do you say, mentally, I don't want to say weak, but well, people in different mental states, dude. People with different beliefs, different environments, different parenting, and so on. So you see this here. You can see that everywhere actually, especially in internet. But I like that there are different kind of people in chat. If only they would know that those hate messages don't create hate in me. Hate in me don't resonate with these messages. So basically they just give me time. They give me their energy, that's all. They give me watch hours. And also, it's not like all of the people needs self-inquiry or to know the nature of mind. For lots of people, all the time talking is really just not needed. It's nonsense. Stacy, of course, people can manifest. Your thoughts are in physical world. Your thoughts comes down to actions. Your thoughts creates energy around you. What thoughts you hold more than other thoughts creates energy around you. This energy resonates with environment. It's like a magnet. Romil, for all of the years I have used only one practice for meditation. I know that it's called like one of the most ancient ones, one of the most straightforward ones. Well, I just relax my body, relax my mind, and I give my attention. Well, first, just relax your mind, relax your body, observe your thoughts, your feelings, everything, and try to remain present and try to recognize what is what else is there in this moment, what else can be recognized, what is between two thoughts, what is behind these thoughts. I came down to this inner stillness, inner space, that it's totally empty. So this exercise for me 24/7 actually was to just retain my attention to this stillness, to this space. I hold it on to this inner space. That was my exercise. And I tried to go deeper and deeper in this inner silence. And holding on to this inner silence, well, it allowed just all the feelings, emotions, and thoughts to pass by, because my attention was to this silence. That's it. And it taught me the nature of mind. Later, of course, this inner silence itself had to be let go. But that happened for me only much, much later. Stacy, well, we live in different countries, Stacy. In Latvia, we don't talk to strangers as much. But of course, when I meet people, we talk with each other and we tell our life stories, or often some deeper topics. From Latvia, Priya. I actually have filmed in one rap video and some Instagram reels, so I am an actor. So, Amaprana, what brings you here? Why are you staying with this ego show? What do you want from it? Yes, Mera, try to make me angry. But dude, if you're gonna spam, then I'm gonna time out you. You can try to make me angry with your words, but don't spam, dude. Entertainment, well, that's great. I do watch things also for entertainment. Romil, on ground level, dude. Romil, when I interact with people in life, the thing is, life is not about awakening. Life is about everything. Life is not about only wisdom and spreading wisdom. This really is, let's say, matrix. All of what happens in this life is just fine. There is no greater purpose. Well, all of this can be important for one's mind. But what is important for someone? What is important for many minds? Well, it does not change the essence of this moment, the essence of what is, well, what just is. It does not change essence of life itself. this is you see this need to awaken is just a game in one's mind. No one of us is so big and important. And I choose to talk about these topics in YouTube because, dude, I love internet. I love that in internet you can connect with everyone from all around the world. And in YouTube, I can talk about these things specifically because specific persons are attached to this. There are persons who needs to hear this. But dude, in real life, with my friends, random people, they don't need this. And I don't need to tell them anything. We are equal either way. We are life already. We are being here and now. No matter what language we speak, what are the body differences, what are the different goals for each one of us, and so on. Well, Romil, there are many wise people in this chat actually. But usually when live stream is coming to end, more trolls starts to show up. But I love trolls as well. Why wouldn't I love trolls? Because dude, life is about wisdom, entertainment at the same time, about foolishness. But of course for people who seek for deep self-inquiry, listen dude, Romil, I plan to do for the ones who want only self-inquiry talks. I plan to do Zoom meetings. There are already 2 people that want to participate. If you want, you can look it up in my profile. But yeah, YouTube is YouTube, dude. TP United, maybe you're right, maybe you're not, but I'm gonna time out you because you're spamming. Yes, new name I haven't done. I already told that I'm planning to do them. If more people will show interest, then I will do them. Linda, you try to find out what life is about. Well, all you can find out what life is for you, not in general. But you will come to this. For me, life is not about one thing. It's about everything at the same time. It's always this moment, whatever is this moment. Well, that is life. Whatever feelings, emotions, thoughts, experiences you have, experience, observe in this moment, that's life. That's what life is about, generally. But if you want to figure out mentally what is life, deepest purpose of life, well, you can play with any kinds of ideas in your mind, but all that you will come up with will be your mind's ideas. So I would say best thing you can do, know what is the mind. Learn about mind. Because mind, let's say brain, is the one organ people struggle with the most. This organ makes you struggle. It gives you struggles that are basically illusions. Linda, you say, Linda, you feel like it's your mind that drags you back. But what if I would say to you that this is what your mind is doing? All of the content in your mind, well, it's just the content of your mind. It's how your mind works. So basically, you just don't like what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, but you don't see at this point, is there someone, some subject in you who is responsible for liking and disliking? You try, I mean, you say that you're not okay with your mind, but have you looked? Is there someone behind this? Who is behind your thoughts? Who is behind your feelings? That's right, new name. You're no one. I'm a prana. If you would only know how many people comes in chat and types things like this, and well, dude, those are the things that's maybe needed for you. But what John said in Bible, or I don't know where, dude, who cares? No, I'm not making fun, but Linda, you said shrimps. You have shrimps. Linda, what do you want to undo? But I have to end today's live stream because I am starting to disturb my wife's sleep with my voice. It's too loud. It's okay, Linda. English is not my first language as well. But from all the practices, I would advise just meditation. Just healthy, simple meditation. Dutch, cool, Linda. Dutch, that means Netherlands or Germany. I guess Dutch means Netherlands. No problem, Stacy. Thanks for passing by. Yo, Amsterdam, that's cool. Yes, Team J. Team Deutsch is German, but Dutch is Netherlands. I have never been to Netherlands actually. That's one of the few European countries I haven't been to. I haven't been to Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, France, Malta, Bulgaria, Romania. No, I have been to Romania. No, I haven't. And that's all. Albania, Bosnia. Okay, new name. So I'm ending today's live stream and we can do one chess game. That's okay, Linda. You can join next live stream or some of next live streams. Maybe we can talk more then, but today it's already too late where I live. Thanks, Linda. Okay, peace everyone. Yo, 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 yo. See you later. Nune, meet me at chess room.